How you do, folks? How y'all doing today? And I got a desktop computer I just acquired. This one is a ASUS desktop from, I believe, from the year 2000. And I actually bought this on eBay for $150. So it was an excellent deal, needless to say, and I really like this deal. And it's got 2 CD drives. This one is 52 speed. Now keep in mind, this works, but this actually does stick sometimes, so sometimes you have to hit the eject button like more than once. The LG disk drive works great. It does not stick. It's 12 speed, 8 speed, 32 speed. It's got a floppy drive right there. It's got the power button right there. Not sure why it says Apple computer on there. It's not an Apple computer anymore. I think it used to be. And I think this was first used at the University of Washington in Seattle. This used to be for a physics class or something. Long time ago, but no longer exists. But I think they had it for a couple years and then they no longer wanted it. And I actually bought this from a seller who lives in Washington State. And he shipped it very securely. It was sent to me by FedEx, and the box, oh my, the box weighed 32 pounds, and oh man, it just wasn't easy at all. But I'm going to show you what's at the back of the computer and what's inside, and unfortunately I can't move it around, so I don't want to break stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go to my modern computer right now and show you the back and what's inside, so hold on. Okay, I'm currently on my modern computer right now, but here is what's in the back. You've got the fan, power supply fan, you've got your switch, power switch, you got your I/O shield, PS2 keyboard and mouse, you got USB, 2 USBs, you got your outputs, serial ports, you've got the VGA output to the video card, and then you've got the sound card input, speaker input. Then you got 2 USB sticks down there, which is USB 2.0. Then we're going to show you what's inside. So the power supply is from Ever. It's backwards, so I can't read it very well. There's the plugs. There's the CPU. It's running an AMD Athlon at 900 megahertz. It's got 512 megabytes of RAM. It's got an 80 gig hard drive. There's the hard drive, I think over there. Oh, the video card, it's a NVIDIA TNT R32 at 32 megabytes of video memory. And then it's a Sound Blaster Audigy. I think so. Now, unfortunately, I don't have speakers at the moment, but I did order one off of eBay, and it did get shipped. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, so that way we can get sound once I get speakers. I ordered a Creative Sound Blaster speakers to match with the sound card. But anyway, I'm going to go back to my computer right now. Or I'll go back to the old desktop computer, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get the Windows 98 CD, which I'll show you in a second. But first, here's the pretty typical ASUS monitor. There you see the buttons down there. Now, in the back, it does have a stand. Very nice. I can't show you the back because I don't want to move it around, but it does have VGA output. And the manufacture date for this monitor was November of 2009. So this was right after Windows 7 came out. Here's the keyboard. This one's from AST. There's the old key right there. There's the Microsoft IntelliMouse right there. Does this have a manufacture date? No, it does not. Could have been from like the late 90s or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to the BIOS setup. I'm going to turn on my monitor. I'm going to turn on the computer. Startups from Energy. It's 8:56 a.m. March 1st, 2024. And it's got auto, it's set to auto. Yeah, 900 megahertz. Let's check the chip configuration. IO device configuration looks good. PCI configuration all looks good. Let's check power. Got power management, US defined. Checked power control. Then we got hardware monitor. Yep, that's where it needs to be. And of course, we're gonna put the CD in. And sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. Let's put in the Windows 98 disk right here. Wait for it to start up. Okay, we'll get out of that. Okay, we're going to start without CD-ROM support first because we want to get into F-Disk. Yeah, I don't type very good with one hand. Enable large support. Your computer has disk larger than 512 megabytes. Sure thing. Create a DOS partition. We'll create the primary partition. Yeah, it already exists, so I just gotta wipe it. Okay, it's gonna verify the drive integrity, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here and I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, so was able to verify the drive integrity, made it as a maximum available size partition, and I restarted the computer, so this is where we're back at right now. So we're going to start with CD-ROM support, because we want to get into the format. So we got it's on the top drive, which is the D drive. Okay, let's go D. Tough for me to do it with one hand. I don't get this. Blech. Hold on. Okay, so I did put the CD back in. I'm gonna start the setup from CD-ROM. See if that, if we get further. See if we get further. See if we do get further. We'll see if we get further. We gotta format the drive. So I guess that's the only option to avoid that CD drive error is to go to this setup blue screen and try to format the drive. So well, that's at 1%. So I guess it's working. So I'm gonna let it do its thing, and I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like it's almost done formatting. It is now 98% complete. Okay, now 99% complete. I actually do want to copy the setup files from the disk right there over to the hard drive. So to restart, we do have to do a quick Control-Alt-Delete. Now 100%. Kind of tough for me to do Control-Alt-Delete with one hand, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna see, because I do want to copy the files. Hopefully, don't give me that C drive error again. Started with CD-ROM support. So go C. Okay, we gotta make a directory. Options. Oops. Cabs. Okay. Oh, oops, hold on. Okay, apparently I did try to copy the setup files, but unfortunately it did give me that same error message, so I guess we're just gonna have to bail out on that one and just do a scan disk. Yeah, on other computers, that error never came up on other computers, you know. So I don't know if it's the CD drive that's bad, or could be could be something pretty bad or something. I don't know why, but I do have the CD drive at 52 speed. We just gotta copy the files and get ready to set it up. Of course, get the mouse working. And yeah, screen's a little bright, so I apologize for that. So I do apologize. Yeah, we don't want it 000. We want C windows. Go custom. And we'll take accessibility. Accessories will take no communications, or communications, some of them. Desktop themes will take, yeah, we'll take internet tools. There's no multi-language support. Multimedia will take, system tools will take, and I definitely do not want Web TV for Windows, because Web TV for Windows no longer exists. I'm going to tell it ASUS. Okay. Keyboard layout looks good. Of course, we don't want any startup disks, and it's going to start copying files. It'll be complete in 27 minutes, so I'll go ahead and pause the video, and I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, it is now done copying files, so it's going to restart the computer. We'll hit restart now. So yeah, I had to do it from the CD-ROM. That would help with I wish that error message would not pop up. Boot it from hard disk. Getting ready to run Windows 98 for the first time. Yeah, I had so many memories, you know, when you done copying files. This is the memories that I had. Getting ready to run Windows for the first time. You would get excited, you know, saying it's going to run for the very first time. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's going to give us... It's actually not going to be my computer. So, because I'm actually going to sell it to... I'm actually going to sell it on eBay to somebody that really is into retro computing. So I'm just going to tell it user for now. Okay, we'll accept the agreement. Okay, I will go ahead and enter in the product key, so I'll be right back. Alright, got the product key successfully entered in, so now we can finish this up. Now it's going to initialize its driver database. And it's going to set up any hardware, any plug and play devices we may have. Now it's going to detect any non-plug and play hardware. And of course, on the next video, we will be testing out the sound, and we'll be installing software, some of my software that I have. Sorry about the cough. Yeah, I still have that tickle in my throat. I've had it for a long time, so just bear with me on that. Okay. Okay, it actually has to restart again. So. Okay, sorry about that. The phone was ringing, and it's not ringing right now. So I apologize. So. It's going to detect more plug-and-play devices. Hold on, I gotta sleep. Sorry. Okay, so is March 1st. It's 10:11 a.m. Yes, it is correct. I'm in the Pacific time zone. It's going to set up the control panel. It's going to then set up the start menu. Yeah, it's going to do a bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah, love those drums. I remember those drums. It's probably going to take a little while, so I'm going to pause right here. Okay, it is done setting up the hardware and finalizing settings. We just got to restart one more time. Boot from hard disk. Okay. Yeah, and I have no. I always never enter a password in. Okay, VW195. Let's go plug and play monitor. And tell it to search it. Alright. Go ahead and let's get to install the monitor driver. Okay. And then we are now in the Windows 98 desktop, but we are not done installing yet. We have to install drivers for this. So let me go ahead, but it's all on my USB, so I gotta. So let me take the CD out. Yeah, it actually does stick sometimes, so I gotta. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, the USB driver, I did put it inside a floppy disk, so we can go ahead and at least try to get it installed. Yeah. Huh. I don't get that. Hold on a second. Pause. Okay, so I got the USB file onto a floppy disk, so I'm very glad to say. So I guess it's working now. It's USB version 3.6. We'll get that installed. And we'll restart the computer. But I'm very glad we got the floppy disk in there. It's gonna update the settings. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm happy to say we got USB drivers installed properly. I had to put the USB file into a floppy disk, and then I had to insert the USB drive. Did all that off camera, but we got that set up. Now we can install drivers. Of course, I got the software on there. I'll do that once I get speakers. Right now, I'm just going to do drivers. I always like to install the chipset drivers so that we can get everything on there. I'll take that. Okay, I'll restart in a bit. Okay, next we'll install is the video driver. Not do it. Oh, it's got to extract first. Okay. Ready to install. Okay, restart in a bit. And we'll install these sound drivers. Just gotta install the drivers, install the sound card drivers. All right, and then we gotta now this might take a bit, so I'll go ahead and pause right here. Or no, I guess not. I guess I don't need to pause. This is installing the hardware. Finish. Don't want to reboot just yet. I actually want to update the software a bit. Update Windows, go to official. It's going to start at part 2. And of course, there's, just so you know, there's Windows 98 updates you could do, which I will be doing. I'm just going to and then there's unofficial updates as well, so I'm going to let it do its thing, and I'll pause right here. Or you know what, it might be pretty fast, you know, almost there. I'm not going to reboot just yet. So we got to get into part 2. Yeah, I'm just going to let it do its thing, and then we'll get into the unofficial updates. Probably update the USB. Okay, so we got official updates installed. Now I will get into the unofficial updates, which I'm probably just going to update on the USB. EIA. Don't want to reboot just yet. I want to install. Let's do. Let's do DirectX. I'm gonna install DirectX. Why not? Let's do that. And of course, this might take a little while for DirectX to install, so I'll go ahead and pause right here, and I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, so we got DirectX installed, and yes, we will restart the computer. I just gotta close the apps first, then we'll restart. So NVIDIA. Let it do its thing. Probably going to install more drivers. Okay, it is going to want to restart again. I'm going to install, there's actually an update for DirectX you could install, which is pretty cool. And of course we got better color. I think for the monitor I could probably set it to like 1024 or something. I think what I'm going to do... let's go to Control Panel. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 32-bit. You could crank this. You could crank this to 1280, but I'm gonna go to 1024. We'll resize it. Okay, that's better. Auto range. Okay, that's better. Okay. Just gotta update DirectX. And then last software we'll install for now is Internet Explorer 6. Agreement. There's also updates for the internet. Do a typical installation. Okay. And it's going to install the stuff. So it's going to... I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to go ahead and let it do its thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I got Internet Explorer 6 installed. I also installed the updates. So now we just got to reboot one more time and then we'll call it a day. Okay. It's updating the settings, but I guess I could go ahead and take the floppy drive out, just because we don't need that. Update the settings. Okay. Okay, so we got everything. Alright, we're done using the CD for now. And, yeah, I guess that's about it. So, yeah, unfortunately, I do not have speakers for this computer yet, so... But the good news is it has been shipped, and it'll arrive in the mail during the week, so... And, yeah, that's going to wrap up our installation video. I will set this as a premiere on YouTube. During the premiere, the chat room will be open. You guys can chat about it. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment as well. And I will see you, and of course, next video I'll be installing all the software on this computer once I get speakers. And so I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.